So on the back, this is how I'm going to end up doing mine. You don't actually need to take the SpiderWebShade and go through. It'll come right through right next to it perfectly fine. I'm actually going to end up using the SpiderWebShade piece to hold this forward, which will make it so that it'll be a wee bit easier to keep it in place, so it won't slide forward, backward, or any of that. Outside of that, you have your normal grip, so the way to do this is I kind of just fed this through. After I looped it through, I fed it through the loop that was closest, and I'm just going to kind of pull it through, and then the idea is that I'm going to wrap it around the little doodad that they have there. So let me do that and I'll show you what it looks like. We've got this loop through, so it's coming up and over, and as I said, it's going to hold it kind of in place a little bit here. Up top, we have it just velcroed like it normally would be. I have it looping through here, and it loops onto that grommet piece that they include. So that's how the back is going to be done. The front is a little bit more difficult, and these straps are not necessary to have here. I have them just because I was sent additional straps, and at the time I had no use for them. So I used them as an additional brace. They're not needed. As you see, I don't have the grab handles. I requested not to have the grab handles from Invictus, and they sent me a couple extra straps in place of them. So thanks, Invictus, and hopefully I can get you to make some more of the visor ones, because I'm actually wanting those now. But the SpiderWebShade, as you can see, has 1, 2 spots up here that have to come down, and they're actually underneath here, and I'll show you on the other side. Alright, so up top, on the Wranglers and Gladiators, the front will be the same. This is the front. It's my windshield. So the way that I have this going is the same kind of a concept as the back, except for I have it coming up a little bit further up, which I might move those up now. So in a nutshell, as I said, I have the straps that they sent me. I use them as reinforcing more than anything. They're not needed. They can be taken off. No big deal. But the way I do is that I actually go on the second set. I go third eyelet in. I feed that through, and then I feed it down to the grommet that goes underneath. And then so it's the second one in from the front, and then from the next opening it's the second one in from the back. I feed them in, and I go through down to the grommet. Once that's done, then you go ahead and you take the Velcro piece, kind of wrap it up as far as you can, and then pull it back over. Just try to secure it down as tight as you can. This one's actually not as tight as I normally have them. I recently added another Molle piece for camera mount there. And so having that, I needed to take this off so I could get it in place. Works great. Hopefully this helps somebody that is looking to see whether or not this will work with their vehicle. And it does take a little bit more work because you're utilizing 2 pieces in one. But hopefully that gets you guys what you're looking for to be able to know whether or not this works for you. It'll work for me. It should work with a Wrangler as well. And the only difference is a Wrangler is going to have a straight bar in the rear, and you might have to take your secondary loop and loop it through. So the idea is just find the one that gives you the most straight shot, and send the bungee strap piece for the SpiderWebShade through, and hook that up first, then have the Velcro piece attached second. And once you do that, you're good as golden. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Alright, so a quick little change back here. I went and took, instead of going around, I wrapped through the first one and came down and then pushed it over the top. because they gave it a cleaner look when it was seeable, and I think overall that'll make it not feel so messy either. I'm going to do the same to the other side, and yeah, outside of that, nothing else is it's really not that difficult. It's just more of it takes a little bit of strength, and if you use the piece of string, I guess is what it is, that SpiderWebShade sends you, it makes it super easy because you can use it to feed right through all the Molle slits. So hopefully that helps someone else, and thanks for watching.